Yo, what's up, people? And before you flip your shit, realize this. I'm pretty sure after I render this, it'll still look the same. But if you notice how there's it's in a different format, it looks all scrunched up in letterbox. I'm pretty sure they call it. This is because I did not record it, and the one who did record it, KC's, does not know how to use it properly. Sorry, no offense. And I will fix him next time it happens. So this, I don't know how you record it. This is, I think, this is square format. It's not supposed to be the HD, and it's only 720p. But I'll get that all fixed next time, so you'll have to just bear with the unbearable right now. And this is a triple nuke with the SWAT. Now that's what makes it really special. Now I hope you do realize by clicking on a triple nuke, it should be in the title of this video when I do title it, that the enemy is not going to be of the highest IQ. Okay? So once we get that out of the way, my topic for today is something I was trying to do 3 videos ago, but I didn't have enough time in a 9-minute video, which is surprising for me. Usually the only time I go beyond 9 minutes is if I'm raging about the Remington or toughness, which I actually postponed, which was supposed to be in this video because toughness apparently doesn't work for me personally anymore. So yeah, we got it. This is with the cyborg camo. It's impressive. Let's say that. Let me see you go in a gameplay with a SWAT and get a triple nuke by Chaos V. Impressive. And even more impressive is the rest of this week, except for Friday, we will have triple nukes going up. So today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we don't have a triple nuke for Friday. We have 4 this week that can go up. 3 of them, including this one, by Chaos, and 1 by Rumsky, 200 SPM Rusher, or whatever. So this should, triple nuke week. That's what it is. Triple nuke week. July, triple nuke week. And I can't really see the screen that well. You know, Sony Vegas has got terrible quality while live comming it, so I can't see the screen, and I can't give it any good detail commentary personally, which is unfortunate. And I'm pretty sure people did enjoy the sub Sunday I put up. You know, it got a lot of likes real quick. I don't know. I guess because he asked for an early like or whatever. If you like this video, like it now, please. Okay, on to the topic. The topic I want to talk about is more on the level of zombies and zombies throughout the last 3 Treyarch Call of Duties. Treyarch. Ooh, I'm not a big friend of Treyarchs. And I want to go through each of the maps, give the pros and cons, and then rate them upon how I think. Now, this is totally opinionative, but if you have any different thoughts on the maps or whatnot, I would love to see them, hear them. What's your highest rounds? I always love to see what's your highest rounds, because I will get to my highest rounds. I do remember most of them, at least the early ones, as my highest rounds. And something to note early on, I've never done any of these Easter eggs for the maps. I've watched people do them, but I've never done them myself. So let's start from the beginning. This could span over a few videos. If I don't, I'm not going to rush it at all. So if it doesn't finish properly in this video, I will just bring it over to the next, and if, you know, so on. So let's start with Not Turn Tone, the first map that was at the end of the campaign in World at War. A map that, if you were there and played it in the beginning of the game, it brought back memories. Originally, when I first played it, you know, repairing a window, I thought it cost 10. So I'm like, I'm not repairing any of those windows. But as we all know, it gives you 10. And the map was really basic. Started out with 4 windows in the first room, an M1 carbine, and a Car 98K on the wall. So it was really basic, and you could open one door, first door, I think it cost $750, would get you to the box, and then you'd have a nice, I would call it Rambo back in the day, when you would be the last one to survive, and you'd hold trains up in that joint. So I called it Rambo, so you could Rambo in that room pretty efficiently, and you could go upstairs buying 2 debris on either side, and there was the weapon cabinet that frequently, actually it only did it once. It stole my ray gun because I didn't know what the weapon cabinet was, and I was a dumbass and bought it when I had the ray gun out. But, you know, overall the map was simple. What I love most about the map was not the map design, although it did have pretty nice map design. It had a good feel to it, was the generally retarded zombies. Now, if you've played it, you should know. The zombies, they aren't like they are today. Now, the zombies have changed from Not Turn Tone to Verrucht to Shinonuma, which the Shinonuma ones are the permanent finalized zombies. So the not during tone ones, you could walk by them and they would have like a 25% chance of actually hitting you, which nowadays in the new zombie maps they jump on you. So they weren't that good. That's what I loved the most, and I wish they would bring the autistic zombies back and make it a little bit less of a challenge, because I hate challenges. Sorry to say, I'm not a big fan of challenges. And that's what I like about it. The fact that it was the original zombie map and not a lot was, put into it as like a future thing, I'm not going to rate it. So I'll leave you people up to rate that one. Rate that and tell me what you thought of it, if you even played it. Now, if you played it on Black Ops 1, like as the Requiem or whatever it was, DLC, that's a totally different story, but you could still rate that one. That one had a whole bunch of the perks, or one or two of them, so I don't know. So let's go on to Verrückt, the second map, which was like the most anticipated DLC of all time, because I remember the Microsoft points crashing on Xbox when that came out, so that was pretty intense. So let's see. Verrückt. It introduced perk colas, which was remarkable, revolutionary. It introduced the PPSH-41, the best gun ever, and it introduced electric shocks or whatever, super fast zombies, and the Jug in that was actually, I'm pretty sure, way more powerful than it is now. I swear it was like 7-hit compared to like 4 or 5 now. And it also, I'm pretty sure that's all it had. Now, the map itself was really tight. It reminds me of Alcatraz in the fact that it's both a prison or insane asylum, whichever one you want to categorize it like. And it wasn't the best for running around, and I mean, one of the box locations that was near the stairs, if you remember this, high five on that one, it was terrible. It was a hard map. I'm going to give it that. Highest I've ever survived on that was 24. Oh, not during tone. I actually made it to round 37. Not going to lie, with 2 people. It was great. It was really hard, and it lasted forever. The MG42 non-upgraded, just half a clip into the head. You're not doing anything. You're better off just ripping your balls off and throwing at it, and the sheer fear of the zombies should do more damage than the MG42 to the head. So, on Verrückt, it was really hard to survive. You had to camp out, and there was the 3-gun glitch. Love that glitch. I wish it wasn't a glitch, but it actually existed. And you could literally get infinite amounts of guns. You would take a Betty, put one down, put the other one down. As soon as you put that down, buy a perk machine. You'd have no gun in your hand, buy a gun off the wall. Three guns. So I just gave you a tutorial. I don't think it's patched, or at least in World at War. And the map was really enclosed. We've gone through that. And it was hard, but it revolutionized it because shit started talking. Double points! And, it got all that. People were scared. It was actually a horrifying map. I love how you'd hold X on some items, and it would legitimately be like, ah! And make sounds like that. So I'd give that map a 3 out of 5. It revolutionized, but the map itself was a little, it was a downy map. So it's towards the end of the gameplay, since it seems like if you ask for a certain number of likes, like let's try and hit 50 likes on this video, and I will continue this discussion next video and probably all week, because this is taking a while and I actually like this topic. So tell me what you think of the maps. Tell me your highest round survived, multiplayer or not, solo, whatever you want to say. Let's go 50 likes for this triple nuke gameplay. It's good. Give Chaos V a message on Xbox saying you love wieners. And I have 20 seconds left. Now, I've bought every DLC map there was, and I don't even know where I'm taking this. So, whatever. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, fart in your mouth. Don't say I said that. Bye. Look at that knife in that bitch. Fuck you.